Tati Westbrook is suing. Oh, first of all, she's being accused of fraud in a lawsuit filed by her business partner, which is epic as fuck. Tati, yes, Tata to Tati. You guys all remember.
By Tati.
By sister, by mother. More like by grandma, because she's a grandma for YouTube. No, I'm just calling her old.
Oh.
How old is Tati Westbrook?
She's old. She is like 40.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If she's going to say bye sister, I'm going to say bye mom.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Bye grandma.
You should. I mean, because that is weird. She was hanging out with James Charles at like 17 or 18. I'm like, ooh.
38?
Oof.
So I agree. Yeah, she was hanging out with James. Why is she making gossip about James, who's like 17?
Yeah, could you imagine?
Bye grandma.
Because it's not even her job. She's a beauty guru. Like, if you're doing it, it's like, you know, even Keemstar, I guess it's like your job or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like Tati makes makeup videos. So to do that whole video about like this 18-year-old was weird. Like, I was on James.
Tati. So she's being sued by her former partner.
Ooh.
Over, let's see, gross negligence and fraudulent inducement as it relates to Tati's vitamin line, Halo Beauty.
It always comes around karma. I've experienced both bad and good karma, and it does come around every time.
The lawsuit states that Swanson agreed to owning 50% of the nutritional supplement company, with Tati and James owning the other half. However, Swanson alleges that just prior to officially launching Halo Beauty 2018, James and Tati came to him with an offer. Give them 2/3 of the business. In exchange, the Westbrooks would commit to use Halo Beauty as Miss Westbrook's umbrella brand for all of her beauty launches. Mr. Swanson agreed to these terms. Swanson further alleges that Tati promised her star power would result in sales, describing how Miss Westbrook claimed that the product did not matter, that she could sell a shit product to her loyal followers.
My God.
Additionally, Swanson claims that Tati assured him that fellow YouTube personalities like Jeffree Star, Manny Manny
Moa. I think that is his name.
Is that really?
I think.
That's a good name. Manny Moa. James Charles and Laura Lee would endorse the product, claiming that they turned down lucrative advertising deals with rival competitor Sugar Bear Hair out of loyalty to her.
Ooh, that was what started it all. Was James Charles doing the Sugar Bear Hair.
The documents note that her promise of endorsements soured in 2019. Miss Westbrook's claim to influence was undercut when James Charles endorsed Sugar Bear Hair. Oh, that's where all this that kind of explains, right? That explains why she lost her mind.
You're crazy.
The court document reads, on May 10th, 2019, Miss Westbrook posted a video by sister accusing Mr. Charles of inappropriate sexual conduct.
Jesus.
According to the lawsuit, Tati went behind Swanson's back to launch a separate beauty brand in 2019 under her own name, selling reusable beauty blenders and an eyeshadow palette manufactured by Seed Beauty. Furthermore, Swanson alleges that Westbrooks began to plan the launch of additional products for Tati Beauty, including perfumes and other makeup items, without his knowledge. Tati has not posted any videos on her channel in 4 months. Oof. Having stated that she is taking a break. So she sounds like, if this is true, she fucked that guy hard.
Yeah, greed. Like fucking.
I was playing footsies with you.
No, you just kicked me.
Yeah, sorry.
It wasn't footsies.
Take it back.
That's fucking insane. She is evil. Like, I feel like James is just like narcissistic, self-absorbed, like a little prick. But I think she's like an actual evil person. Like, she actually has something like conniving and greed.
And then now, so there's this channel Without a Crystal Ball, which I follow for drama.
Oh, yeah.
And now she's suing. Now Tati is suing, and she's a really small creator, Without a Crystal Ball, for defamation, which, as you are touching on, suing someone for defamation, especially in California, is pretty much impossible to prove.
Literally impossible. It's so, and like, you have to like prove like damages and like Tati, you know what I mean? If
no,
anything,
it's not even you have to prove that
like
you
lost some money.
No, that's the easy part. You have to prove that the person knowingly lied about you and then still went out of their way and specifically damaged you.
Yeah, it's fucked. It is fucked that you can't like sue people for that, because people, like you said, can say whatever they want.
Well, and also, as you noted, she's a public figure.
Right.
So she has less protection.
Yeah, it's like you literally, no, I've learned this too. Like, people can literally say anything about you, and it's like, oh, okay, well, that's
I mean, Well,
Crazy.
well, you can sue people if they're lying about you and calling. It was like at a certain point, it's so expensive and
So expensive. Like
and,
20,000 minimum to start the lawsuit.
20,000, hundreds of thousands.
Oh, I mean, just to even like start it, like you have to send them the cease and desist. They laugh at you, whatever, and then to even start it, it's like okay, this, and then and then like back and forth, hundreds of thousands.
Yeah,
I've been in lawsuits.
to come to fruition, hundreds of thousands
For sure.
easily. You know, I talked to a lawyer because I was like, Keemstar just kept lying, like with this thing about stealing money and all this, and the video's still up, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna get some counsel on this. So I talked to this lawyer who's like came recommended highly to me. He specialized in like high profile defamation cases. He says, I think your case is actionable, but I have to tell you that this is gonna cost you at least $500,000.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No.
And then, well, the good thing about Keemstar is that he does have money, but so he's like, his
Right.
first question was, does this guy even have money?
Right, because if they have no money,
Yeah, I say he does
way.
have money, but I was like, I've been through an ugly lawsuit. I was like, it's just not worth it. But this girl, Katie Joy, without a crystal ball, she doesn't strike me as someone who's very wealthy.
No.
And so when you're suing someone like that for defamation, it's literally just to ruin their life.
Yeah, but it's so pointless if you don't own property. I mean, literally, what are they going to do? You know, they don't even garner wages because I sued somebody once and won, and he had kind of money, but like I still haven't gotten paid from it. And like
Really?
and basically they don't even like his wages. They don't even like what is that called, garnered them or whatever.
garnished,
Like
yeah.
he's getting income and he still hasn't paid me. He owes me like
Really?
150,000. And he's kind of like a little high profile-ish, but he like somehow hid money,
What?
filed for bank.
Oh,
like,
you know,
filed, yeah.
Oh, that's fucked. You know, O.J. Simpson's done that.
Yeah.
He owes her family like millions of dollars, but he just fucked
Filed
up.
for
Because in
bankruptcy.
Florida, they have like laws that protect from garnishing wages and stuff.
That must be like that out here because this guy, and then after 10 years or something,
Yeah.
it's like it just falls off or something. Like it's crazy.
So, like, good luck getting the money,
It's
you know?
so hard. It's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
But the one thing is that so here's how the lawsuit works. If she doesn't defend herself, which is super expensive, and she fails to respond, then it's presumed guilt and she loses.
Fucked up. It's gonna come back to Tati. That greedy bitch gonna get it.
So she's suing Katie for defamation for the fact that she tarnished her reputation. I mean, she doesn't even get that many views. They're seeking $5 million in damages. Here's an old video of
crazy.
Katie describing searching for info for Tati's family. Here. This.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen this?
Doing research, you guys. Research, I tell you. Remember how I told you I was going to try to do something where I exposed Tati Westbrook? And I was like, looking, and I've been doing this for 2 days straight now. 2 days. Thinking I would find something. When I started digging into her background, and I have looked all over the place, you guys. Everywhere. Because part of what I do is I... Super chat? What do you mean super chat?
No.
You can give me a super chat if you want to give me a super chat. But
By the way, just
Tip me $5 while I
Yeah.
tell you this.
by the way, the fact she's suing her for defamation. I mean, like, yeah, there's probably like 5 people watching this live stream.
like to look into people that sell snake oil to see if they have stuff in their background that would make them less than honorable. Something that might indicate that they are, you know, there's something legal going on, they have a criminal background, they have a criminal history, they owe money, they have like a reputation for doing all these things. And then when you go to her mother's page or her sister's pages, who are all still there, they're all like she doesn't exist as a part of their family anymore. It's crazy. I started playing around even more and digging through more and more information, going through marriage records and through birth certificate.
Oh my God.
I couldn't even find her birth certificate, which is weird.
It's also
There's
creepy.
like 0 records of her father. Like 0 records. So then I start going on and I'm like getting into this conspiracy thinking like her dad is dead or
Oh my
like,
God.
why doesn't her dad have a
Pretty
job?
creepy.
Or
I mean, this
her dad
girl's
doesn't
crazy
belong
too.
here. So then I start digging through addresses and phone
Ew.
numbers, email addresses.
I didn't see all
and
this.
Doing all these searches and going through businesses and looking at all this different stuff to try to like connect some dots. So I feel like there's a story here with her dad, and I'm not sure what it is. We're gonna have to keep looking there.
Oh my
And
God.
then there's something with her mom too, and I'm just gonna have to keep digging.
I would sue her for stalking more than defamation.
Yeah, that's not defamation, but it's super creepy.
Ew!
But she's a public figure. People do this to both of us.
Yeah, that's true.
And by the way, she's probably just on like Ancestry.com being like looking up public
White
shit.
pages.
It's not like she's in that fucking CIA hacking the database. You know what I mean?
Like the defamation. That stuff is.
That's not defamation, but it sure is creepy. But hey, that's what public figures deal with.
And like that, of all the drama channels, like why not spill tea or something big?
Yeah.
Like why that one? That's so random.
I'm suing her for $5 million.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, she's suing her for $5 million.
Oh my god! Like, that's just crazy. Damn.
So this girl deactivated her Twitter and I guess disappeared off the
Jesus.
internet.
I guess that's what she wanted from her, but damn, like.
Well, she's fucked.
But it's like.
But Tati, all I got to say is Tati. James Charles has got to be loving it, though, watching the demise of Tati.
He shouldn't love it too much because it's going to come around and the karma's going to get him, too. He needs to just chill. And that's my advice. What? Tell me.
They realign. Tati and James
Right.
are back on.
Oh, they're allied again?
Well, that's what Tati said. And I talked to James and we're all good. I mean, but were they? Like, I'm sure he was just like, go after them or whatever. But yeah, I think being humble is the best way to go. Being cocky. First of all, I've never been cocky. I've always like hated myself and thought I was a piece of shit. But I'm saying in general, people should be humble. Because, and can I tell you that's actually worked for me?
Or just hate yourself.
Yeah, maybe go
Humble or self-loathing?
No, but just stay humble. People who get cocky, like the Ray William Johnsons, Toby Turns, like all these people, probably nobody even knows who those are. I'm just talking about them. But like those are like people that get too cocky and then shit comes around to them. Like just stay humble.
What I wish...